Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a simple tidy Tuesday. The kids and I are in the kitchen. We have not cleaned up from lunch. It's almost 5 o'clock. And as you guys know that here in North Carolina, Governor Cooper has issued a shelter in place starting today, March the 30th at 5 p.m. So it is just short of 5 o'clock. There's nowhere we're going. The kids have already walked the dog. Now you can go out and walk your, take a family exercise or walk your pet. But we have no intentions of going anywhere. So we're gonna do a quick tidy in the kitchen, just trying to keep down any germs, anything like that. I've washed my hands. We're gonna sanitize the sink. I do want to have each of us take a cleaning rag and go over the cabinets where we actually touch the pulls and get all the dishes up, and then anything else, just a few minutes to get those types of things done. So it is 4:54, and about 15 minutes it'll be right at 10 after 5. So we're gonna take those few minutes, we're gonna jump in. You guys hang out with us and see how long it takes us to get this kitchen back to ground zero. So right here is where I'm starting to pick up all of the things from lunch. It is a couple hours later. Again, we had just left everything there from the lunch hour, but I'm just putting away anything that needs to go into the drawers, and then I am getting all of the pans that we used in the oven to do lunch with. I'm putting those things into the dishwasher. Here I'm taking some of those homemade Clorox wipes. We had to end up buying baby wipes because we still could not find Clorox wipes or Lysol wipes, and I just made a homemade Clorox solution, and I'm going down and getting all of the cabinets, countertops wiped off. Alana is putting some homemade chicken stock into a freezer bag so that could go in the freezer. We had a rotisserie chicken that we just boiled to make bone broth, and Jackson is finishing up with a few little dishes that are in the sink, and he is just getting everything squared away so that I can get ready to disinfect that whole entire sink. So there's sister, she went to the garage. Mom is still wiping down countertops. I love to have clean, disinfected countertops, and so I'm just using those homemade wipes. They work just as well as the Lysol wipes that you would buy in the store. And so here now, what Jackson and I are getting ready to do, because we have never done this since we've lived in this house, is we're going to be spraying down these cabinets. We are using the Method, I think it's the sea salt lime flavor of Method or scent of Method, and we are just spraying down those cabinets, especially the pulls where we use those pulls. Here I am realizing that I'm a little bit too short and unable to reach the tops of those cabinets, so I did ask Jackson if he would switch with me and let Mom have the step stool and he could stand on a chair. I thought it would support his weight much better, and that worked out really well. The one thing that I was noticing as we wiped these cabinets down is that it was leaving kind of a wet on the wood or on the cabinet face, and I didn't want to have it be wet, so I asked Jackson to just grab us a couple of dry cleaning rags, and as we wiped them down with the solution, then we went back and followed it up with the drying towel so that we didn't leave like wet on the cabinets, because these are not like 100% wood. It's just whatever comes standard when you buy a new house. So again, I wanted to make sure that we got all those cabinets, and then I wanted to make sure that we got the microwave, and we just went through and wiped everything down, especially grabbing, those grab handles. We wanted to make sure that we wipe those because we do open those cabinets all of the time. Looks like Jackson's a little short in this video. So, anywho, he did a good job helping out. Alana is on the other side still working on some things as far as that chicken stock and getting that freezer stuff done. So that's why you don't see her in this portion of the video, but she was doing her part. And there we are again. Jackson's just finishing up. Mom's finishing up. I'm going to wipe off that stove. I do also tell the kids every time we cook on the stove, let's go ahead and wipe it down, wipe off all the knobs, wipe off the stove handle where you pull down and put something in the oven. We just want to make sure that we keep everything nice and sanitized, as sanitized as we can. It really did make the house smell good to have those cabinets wiped down. We did all of the things today. It didn't take us very long at all. And again, we do things as a family. We don't mind working together. It is very helpful to work together, and it all works out. We get things done twice as fast or 3 times as fast, depending on how many of us are working at that time. So there we are, just working. So I did want to make sure that we also remember that we use our pantry quite a lot, and I wanted to get that sprayed down. Sometimes we have, fingerprints, handprints. We just live in our house, and we're always touching stuff. We have definitely made sure that we wash our hands after every single, going into another room, wash your hands, coming to another room, wash your hands. And we're always using this pantry. In and out of the pantry, let's get something. So I wanted to make sure that I was doubly cautious here and using all of the things to wipe down the door, wipe down the knobs. And then, of course, there was just some general house dust that I wanted to get off as well. And there I'm just collecting all the rags that we've used thus far and moving those rags into the laundry. Right now I am refreshing my Clorox water that I have kept in the pantry, and we took out all the old rags, put those into the washer, and we just put a little bit more bleach and some water, and then I ended up putting some Gain detergent in there just to have like a little sudsy, and that worked out. We're using a little bit of hot water because the water cools down as you keep those rags in the pantry over a certain amount of time. And so that's what I'm doing there, just moving some stuff off the counters, definitely putting things back where they go. We are going to eventually move my glasses and trash off of the counters. And Jackson is putting everything to the laundry room. Alana loves to leave her writing materials out, so I just asked her if she would move those so that I can make sure to get all of the surfaces. Here I'm just using, again, that Method sea salt lime to spray down the sink and the faucet, the handle, and then I'm just taking a clean rag and just going through, making sure that I'm wiping down around the back of the backsplash. I do want to actually tile that in or put some back splashing there. I guess that's what you call, but look at that face on Alana. Mom, what are you doing? I know that's what she's thinking. She's such a funny kid. We do love her quite a lot. But you realize just how much you neglect these spaces and areas. We do wipe off the counters, but we can't ever forget these backs. Look at the dirt. And we wipe those counters all the time, but we forget those backsplashes and the side where a lot of things just, accumulate dust and dirt, and you just want to make sure that you're sanitizing properly. I did also do the front of the dishwasher because we use that as well. We don't usually sit at this bar area very much unless we have company, but of course social distancing, so there's no company, and that's just now was an opportunity to go ahead and wash that down. And then again here, just getting ready to put that Clorox box back into the pantry, and we'll use those rags as we need. And there that was. So I was pretty excited to have all of that done, and we're right about at the finishing point. Jackson was going to do those cabinet fronts right there in the kitchen, but I'd asked him to get the wax warmer out of their bathroom because really, they stay in my bathroom more than theirs. Here Alana's just doing the last minute sweeping of the floor. We do have a dog. Dog hair usually just gets everywhere, so we do try to keep the floors swept as best as we can. And there I am just I tried the wax warmer over on the one side of the kitchen, but I used my Instant Pot there a lot. So then I said, well, let me just change it and put it on another side. And it worked out fine on that side of the kitchen. Last few little things, that was an Aldi bag. I thought I'd just keep it in that drawer for easy access. I did forget to wipe down the refrigerator, so I just thought, hey, let me wipe that refrigerator down right now with no problem. Jackson is actually getting for me the Swiffer mop all set up so that I can do the floors. I do like to keep my kitchen as sanitized as possible, just because this is where we do all of our meals. This is where we do, you know, the majority of our living. And so again, I'm just taking that Swiffer mop and going around. It's not a deep mop by any means. We do also have a Shark steam vac. Jackson enjoys doing that. So I just did that quick little Swiffer, and we still picked up quite a lot of, you know, dirt just from in and out of the house. It was just a quick tidy. This wasn't a deep clean, but 15-20 minutes, and you'd be amazed at the things that you can accomplish in your home. And so again, I'm just giving directions here, and it's all working out. Just finishing up the last of the mopping, and there I am taking off. I can't believe what I picked up. It is 15-20 minutes. I think it might have taken us a little bit longer than 15. Yeah, took us about 25 minutes. 25 minutes exactly. And what we did was it's kind of fly lady-ish actually, where we went all the cabinet doors, all except these two. Nobody ever goes there. So we did all the cabinet doors, the microwave, all these doors down. I did the handle of the stove because we do handle that. We did the pantry door, cleaned off the dishwasher, washed the sink down, all of these. We also did the laundry room door, and then we swept and did a Swiffer. So this is just stuff for dinner because I'm getting ready to put dinner on. But a few minutes just to clean your house. And it helps to not have all of the pandemic cleaning, you know, or the panic cleaning, crisis cleaning is what I'm trying to say. If you always are doing something, I wiped down the refrigerator, and then all the rags that we used, we threw into the washer for a quick cycle. We also filled back up our Clorox water bucket that we keep in the pantry. And so now if I need another clean rag, I can just pull it out. Makes my house smell good. I'm getting ready to put dinner on. We've got some laundry we have to finish. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna tackle the living room and kind of do I don't know if I want to call it a spring clean, but we're gonna do something out there. Because I feel sometimes it feels a little cluttered to me, so we're just gonna declutter it a little bit and yeah, just get some stuff done. So it is all about what we're doing, and it's gonna be great. So anywho, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for your continued support of our channel. If you like this video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.